You can spot me in the city building lobby with a sawed-off shotty screaming, drop it, this a rob.
What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult EA Sports. Young George Foreman. Come on, man. Come on. Hold on, wait a minute. I just thought about something. Hold on, put a pin in everything I'm talking about. Just real quick. Bear with me. Last night, I received an email, okay, from one of my show business partners out there. The email stated how he loves boxing and he doesn't think boxing and comedy mix. And what I do is add comedy to boxing. Boxing and comedy don't mix. Well, no one told Steve Willis. Steve Willis, he makes boxing and comedy mix every time. And he's the best referee in the game. Boxing and comedy can mix. You know, there's a few things that don't mix. I don't know. Oil and water don't mix. Kanye West and public speaking don't mix. Farts and oral sex. I mean, you know what? Farts and oral sex can mix. I mean, I've never done it. You know, I don't know the protocol. If you do you just say I'm sorry, babe? Somebody's at the door. I can argue. I'm gonna argue this. This farts and oral sex can mix. I think it all depends on how the fart is delivered and how attractive you are. All right, so EA Sports. Look, I've had many videos. Okay, I've had many videos about what EA Sports can do for their next fight night. I talked about fighting in the clinch. I've talked about, you know, the physics of it all, hitting the different parts of the head. I've talked about, you know, online career mode. I've talked about all these things. And EA Sports, if for some reason you under some kind of contractual agreement with UFC, or you feel like you don't have the manpower, the programmers to do UFC and a fight night, I don't know, whatever it is, just re-release EA Fight Night Champion on the new consoles, Xbox One and PS4. Remaster it like The Last of Us was done. Remaster it and add George Foreman. Add the young George Foreman. That's all you have to do, and your sales are the sales for the Fight Night Champion remastered on the new console will beat out every single UFC release ever. If you just re-release it and add the young George Foreman. That was the biggest gold at the end of the rainbow, candy just out of reach stuff I've ever seen in my life. Y'all dropped the ball on that. Big time. Remember, you couldn't unlock the young George Foreman. Oh, you had a chance to if you were to, I don't know, pre-order it from Amazon only. Okay, so Amazon had the exclusive rights to George Foreman, right? Only if you pre-ordered it. People thought if you pre-order it, you get the young George Foreman. So people pre-ordered it from, I don't know, Walmart, from GameStop. No young George Foreman. You only got it if you pre-ordered it from Amazon. And after all these years, they couldn't come up with an agreement where they released George Foreman. A young George Foreman if you didn't pre-order it with Amazon. After all these years, they didn't come up with a workaround. That is the laziest, the biggest kick in the nuts I've ever seen in video game history. This is what you do, EA. All you need to do is re-release it. Come up with a half commercial and say, finally, you get the young George Foreman, and that thing is going to blow up. Comment below if you agree with me. Let me know what you think. That's all they need to do. And I understand what people say. Just create young George Foreman yourself. You got the stats there, yeah. But if you go online and you choose head to head, you can't select your created fighters, okay? And that's what we want to do. All right, so comment below. Let me know what you think. Hey, look, EA, you can forget all my other videos, all of my other ideas. Just re-release Fight Night Champion on the new console, on the next generation and unlock the young George Foreman. ShowBizz, the adult. I'm out.
Spot me in the city, building lobby with a sawed-off shotty, screaming, drop it, this a robbery.